Namaskar and good morning. Honorable Minister for New and Renewable Energy, Government of India, Shri Prahlad Joshi ji, my cabinet colleague, Srimati Pankaja Munde ji, newly elected Mayor of Mumbai, Srimati Ritu Tavre, MMRDA Commissioner, Shri Sanjay Mukherjee, Secretary Environment, Srimati Jayashree Bhoj, Mr. Martin Krause, Global Head, UNEP Climate Change Division, Mr. Jalaj Dani, Advisory Board, Project Mumbai, CEO of Project Mumbai, who has collaborated with us to put this event together, Shri Shishir Joshi, global leaders, multilateral institutions, industry pioneers, innovators, philanthropists, researchers, and young change makers gathered here for Mumbai Climate Week. I extend you a very warm welcome. Mumbai Climate Week marks an important milestone, India's first platform dedicated to accelerating climate action at scale, with a clear focus on empowering Mumbai, India, and the global south. And there is no better city to host this conversation than Mumbai, a city that has remained resilient through its glorious history. When Mumbai experiences extreme rainfall, it is not a mere statistic. It is trains halted, homes flooded, businesses disrupted, livelihoods interrupted. When heat waves intensify, it is not a graph on the presentation. It is construction workers, street vendors, and farmers facing real hardship. When unseasonal rains pour down on fully harvested crops in rural Maharashtra, it is immense pain and suffering that the entire farming community has to go through. In a dense coastal megacity like Mumbai, the financial nerve center of India, climate change is today's governance challenge. That is why Mumbai Climate Week is necessary. Friends, under the leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, India has demonstrated that economic growth and climate responsibility can advance together. India has crossed over 260 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity, one of the fastest clean energy expansions globally. Just few days ago, it has been reported that India added additional 55 gigawatts to its 552 gigawatt installed capacity in just 1 year, the fastest ever, and this has been led by 75% renewable sources, and I am proud to say most of this has come from the state of Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, we are roughly at 48 gigawatt installed capacity with 21% renewable, but this number will change significantly by 2030 when we approach 84 gigawatt installed capacity. We will have more than 50% from green and clean sources. We are doing this by scaling green hydrogen, electric mobility, biofuels, and sustainable infrastructure. India's message to the world is clear. Climate ambition must be high, but climate transition must also be inclusive. As India's largest state economy and financial capital, Maharashtra carries a special responsibility. We are India's industrial powerhouse. We are its financial hub. We are a center of innovation and entrepreneurship. If Maharashtra transitions successfully, India transitions faster. And when India transitions at scale, the global transition gains momentum. I truly believe We see climate action much beyond compliance. We see it as competitiveness. Global capital is moving towards sustainable markets. Supply chains are being redesigned around carbon efficiency. Technology is lowering the cost of clean solutions. States that move early will attract capital, talent, and innovation. Maharashtra intends to lead this movement. Across our state, the transition is already underway. We are expanding renewable energy adoption across industrial corridors. We are accelerating electric mobility in our cities, integrating EV ecosystems across public transport, private vehicles, and logistics. We are investing in resilient infrastructure, including flood mitigation systems, climate-smart urban planning, and data-driven forecasting models. In Mumbai metropolitan region, large-scale infrastructure projects are increasingly integrating sustainability and resilience at the design stage itself. But climate actions in Maharashtra does not stop at the cities. Our farmers face changing rainfall patterns and water stress. Our coastline requires long-term protection. Our fisheries and rural communities depend on predictable ecosystems. Our strategy integrates climate-resilient agriculture, efficient water management, modernized rural value chains, technology-enabled productivity. Transition must create opportunity, an opportunity so profound and big that it generates generational momentum. Friends, allow me to speak directly to our partners in multilateral institutions, finance, and philanthropy. The scale of climate transition required globally and in developing economies cannot be funded by public budgets alone. It requires catalytic capital, it requires blended finance, it requires innovative risk-sharing frameworks, it requires patent capital for early-stage technologies, and it requires confidence in execution. Mumbai, as India's financial capital, can become a climate finance gateway for the global south. The developing world requires trillions of dollars for sustainable infrastructure in energy, transport, urban systems, and climate adaptation. Those flows must be structured efficiently, they must be de-risked intelligently, and they must be deployed at scale. Mumbai has deep financial markets, it has strong regulatory institutions, it has growing green finance platforms and ESG-focused capital pools. We invite global institutions to partner with us in building scalable models that can be replicated across emerging economies. If climate capital must flow at scale, Mumbai is ready to become a medium for that flow. At the same time, climate justice remains central to the global dialogue. Developing economies are building infrastructure for the first time at a scale. We must build it sustainably, but we must also build it affordably and rapidly. The global south must not be forced into a choice between growth and responsibility. With the right partnership, we can accelerate both. I expect this platform to enlighten us with some strategic pathways in this direction. India has also presented to the world the idea of mission life, lifestyle for environment. It reminds us that sustainability is also about behavior, responsible consumptions, efficient resource use, and mindful living are powerful drivers of change. When policy, finance, technology, and lifestyle coverage transition becomes transformative. History will not judge us by declaration. It will judge us by execution, by the megawatts we deploy, by the cities we protect, by the farmers we support, by the systems we modernize. Maharashtra stands committed to scaling solutions. Mumbai stands ready to lead. India stands ready to partner. Mumbai Climate Week must therefore become more than a platform for dialogue. It must become a platform for delivery. Let this week produce investable projects, actionable partnerships, scalable innovations, clear pathways from policy to implementation. Let it demonstrate that cities in the global south are not waiting for solutions. Let us make climate action the defining economic opportunity of our generation. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
TV9 मराठी एकमेव.